Hey, it's Paul. Welcome back to B&B Talk. All right, I want you to do one thing for me. See that subscribe button? I want you to hit it because I got a lot of stuff coming. First of all, we see Rick, and he asks Maya, and they're with Nick, her friend. He asks Maya how she knows Nick. Now they tell him that that they know each other because they have a lot in common. They sort of leave it at that, and Rick doesn't push it. And after Rick leaves, Nick reminds Maya that, remember our friend Roberta from the support group when she told her partner, how badly he beat her up. So Maya definitely has to think about that before she tells Rick, but she doesn't, think that Rick is the kind of guy that would hurt her. Then we see Nicole, and she comes in, and eventually, after humming and hawing, she tells Carter that she told Wyatt the secret. Now Carter flips out. He thinks this is really reckless of her, but he sort of hints that he told someone as well. And Nicole doesn't really get into it, but I have a feeling she's going to want to know who knows. But he says that she can't be that naive to think that that Wyatt's not going to tell anybody. The secret is going to come out, and then so that's about all we see of them on that one. And then we see Ridge, and he tells Brooke that that when Rick finds out, it's going to send him over the edge. This is going to be horrible for the company, but he's happy because he thinks Rick's going to get his comeuppance. Now, Brooke obviously does not want to hear that. That's her son, and they fight over whether Ridge, has the right to rub Rick's face in it. And obviously, he doesn't really, but Ridge and Rick hate each other. So, and then Ridge says that if the press gets a hold of it, if it's not handled properly, that there's nothing they can do to protect Rick. And then we jump to Wyatt and Liam. Now, Wyatt, after some prodding, eventually tells Liam the secret, and Liam doesn't have the response you think. Once he finds out that Maya's transgender, he's actually thinking that, he's hesitating because he thinks it's so private that he doesn't want that to devastate Maya. But Wyatt is saying that they need to take Rick down for good. He mentions all the stuff he's done, and he says they gotta go for it. But Liam doesn't want it to ruin her life, and that's where we wrap things up. So as we get through every episode, we know it's getting more and more tense, and we know that something big is going to happen. And the last thing we see is Rick taking Maya to Big Bear. So that's all she wrote for this episode. I want you to just let me know what you think of it, and don't forget to subscribe and follow us on social media. It's Paul. It's B&B Talk. Have a great day.